Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a premium hard database question that I just solved on my own. So I'm really happy about this, and I'm very glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance and solve it on my own. So let me show you how I did it. This question is called Dynamic Unpivoting of a Table, number 2253. So basically, I didn't even read the description. I just looked at this and said, okay, so if any cell is not a null, then include it. Okay, and then just return it in any order. So the question itself is actually pretty simple, but the tricky part is just figuring out how to loop through all the columns and get each null value. So the way I did it was use error handling. And so let's loop through all the columns first. So let's call this list products.columns. And let's print this. Cool. So obviously we don't want product ID. So otherwise, let's just say for C in columns, if C is not equal to product ID, then we can go ahead and do this whole thing where we're going to try each value. And so for I, P, and enumerate, let's call this products of C, because for this column, we're going to go through each of the cells. So for Leetcode store, we're going to go through this, and this. For Nozama, just top to bottom for each column. So basically, we're going to try this to make sure that it's not a null. So you can't make a null an integer. So in that case, then it's a valid cell. So we're going to print. So we want the product ID, which is just going to be products of product ID of I. And then we also want the store. So that's just going to be the column itself, and then also the price, which is just going to be products price. Well, in that case, it's just going to be P because that's going to be the value itself. Let's run this. So if it's a null value, then we don't care about it. We can just continue. Okay, cool. So basically, yeah, that's it, because it says return the result table in any order. So now we can just make an answer list, get the three values, make three columns, and just return that data frame. So I, and then C, and then P, and then create an empty data frame. Set the, well, create three columns, so three arrays. No sorting needed, so it makes things simple. 3.append a of 2, and then set the product ID equal to 1, store equal to 2, and price equal to 3. Okay, let's return the result and run this. Okay, submit it. And there you go, passes all test cases. So again, I'm super glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any help and solve it completely on my own. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.